Numbers 22, Balak summons Balaam and Balaam's donkey. Numbers 22 introduces one of the most unusual characters in the Bible, Balaam, a pagan diviner who speaks with God. Balak, king of Moab, sees the vast Israelite camp and is terrified. He knows he cannot defeat Israel in battle, so he hires Balaam to curse them. But God controls even pagan prophets. Balaam can only speak what God gives him. On the way, an angel blocks the path. Balaam's donkey sees what he cannot. And then the donkey speaks. This chapter is a dramatic reminder God protects his people. No curse can stand against his blessing. Let us go through it with open hearts. Then the Israelites traveled to the plains of Moab and camped along the Jordan across from Jericho. Now Balak, son of Zippor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites, and Moab was terrified because there were so many people. Indeed, Moab was filled with dread because of the Israelites. The Moabites said to the elders of Midian, "This horde is going to lick up everything around us, as an ox licks up the grass of the field." So Balak, son of Zippor, who was king of Moab at that time, sent messengers to summon Balaam, son of Beor, who was at Pethor near the Euphrates River, in his native land. Balak said, "A people has come out of Egypt, they cover the face of the land and have settled next to me. Now come and put a curse on these people, because they are too powerful for me. Perhaps then I will be able to defeat them and drive them out of the land. For I know that whoever you bless is blessed and whoever you curse is cursed." The elders of Moab and Midian left, taking with them the fee for divination. When they came to Balaam, they told him what Balak had said, "Answer the Lord gives me." So the Moabite officials stayed with him. God came to Balaam and asked, "Who are these men with you?" Balaam said to God, "Balak, son of Zippor, king of Moab, sent me this message. A people that has come out of Egypt covers the face of the land. Now come and put a curse on them for me. Perhaps then I will be able to fight them and drive them away." But God said to Balaam, "Do not go with them. You must not put a curse on those people because they are blessed." The next morning, Balaam got up and said to Balak's officials, "Go back to your own country, for the Lord has refused to let me go with you." So the Moabite officials returned to Balak and said, "Balaam refused to come with us." Then Balak sent other officials, more numerous and more distinguished than the first. They came to Balaam and said, "This is what Balak, son of Zippor, says. Do not let anything keep you from coming to me, because I will reward you handsomely and do whatever you say. Come and put a curse on these people for me." But Balaam answered them, "Even if Balak gave me all the silver and gold in his palace, I could not do anything great or small to go beyond the command of the Lord my God. Now spend the night here so that I can find out what else the Lord will tell me." That night God came to Balaam and said, "Since these men have come to summon you, go with them, but do only what I tell you." Balaam's donkey Balaam got up in the morning, saddled his donkey, and went with the Moabite officials. But God was very angry when he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the road to oppose him. Balaam was riding on his donkey, and his 2 servants were with him. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with a drawn sword in his hand, it turned off the road into a field. Balaam beat it to get it back on the road. Then the angel of the Lord stood in a narrow path through the vineyards with walls on both sides. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, it pressed close to the wall, crushing Balaam's foot against it. So he beat the donkey again. Then the angel of the Lord moved on ahead and stood in a narrow place where there was no room to turn, either to the right or to the left. When the donkey saw the angel of the Lord, it lay down under Balaam, and he was angry and beat it with his staff. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and it said to Balaam, "What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times?" Balaam answered the donkey, "You have made a fool of me. If only I had a sword in my hand, I would kill you right now." The donkey said to Balaam, "Am I not your own donkey, which you have always ridden to this day? Have I been in the habit of doing this to you?" "No," he said. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel of the Lord standing in the road with his sword drawn. So he bowed low and fell face down. The angel of the Lord asked him, "Why have you beaten your donkey these 3 times?" "I have come here to oppose you because your path is a reckless one before me. The donkey saw me and turned away from me these 3 times. If it had not turned away, I would certainly have killed you by now, but I would have spared it." Balaam said to the angel of the Lord, "I have sinned. I did not realize you were standing in the road to oppose me. Now, if you are displeased, I will go back." The angel of the Lord said to Balaam, "Go with the men, but speak only what I tell you." So Balaam went with Balak's officials. When Balak heard that Balaam was coming, he went out to meet him at the Moabite town on the Arnon border at the edge of his territory. Balak said to Balaam, "Did I not send you an urgent summons? Why didn't you come to me? Am I really not able to reward you?" "Well, I have come to you now," Balaam replied, "but I can't say whatever I please. I must speak only what God puts in my mouth." Then Balaam went with Balak to Kiriath Huzoth. Balak sacrificed cattle and sheep, and gave some to Balaam and the officials who were with him. The next morning Balak took Balaam up to Bamoth Baal, and from there he could see the outskirts of the Israelite camp. Lessons and teachings. 1. No curse can harm those whom God has blessed. You must not put a curse on those people, because they are blessed. 10:12 p.m. Balak wanted Balaam to curse Israel, but God said, they are blessed. No curse from any diviner could override God's blessing. God protects his people. For us, are you afraid of curses, evil words, or spiritual attacks? God's blessing on you is stronger than any curse. You are blessed in Christ too. Even pagan prophets speak under God's sovereignty. I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord my God. 10:18 p.m. Balaam was not a prophet of Israel. He was a pagan diviner, but even he could only speak what God allowed. God's sovereignty extends over all. For us, no one, no matter how powerful or spiritually gifted, can override God's will. Trust his sovereignty. 3. God can speak through unexpected messengers, even a donkey. The Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and she said to Balaam. 10:28 p.m. Balaam was blind, but his donkey could see. God used a donkey to speak truth to a prophet. If we are stubborn, God can use anything to get our attention. For us, are you listening to God? He may speak through unlikely people, circumstances, even animals. Do not be too proud to hear. 4. Spiritual blindness is dangerous. The Lord opened Balaam's eyes, and he saw the angel. 10:31 p.m. Balaam walked right past the angel of the Lord with a drawn sword, and did not see him. But the donkey saw. Balaam needed his eyes opened. For us, ask God to open your eyes. You may be walking into danger without realizing it. Pray for spiritual sight. 5. God's anger may come even when we are doing his will. God's anger burned because he went. 10:22 p.m. God told Balaam he could go. But when Balaam went, God's anger burned. Why? Because Balaam's heart was greedy. He wanted the reward. The outward action was permitted, but the inward motive was wrong. For us, are you doing the right thing with the wrong heart? God sees your motives. Ask him to purify your heart. 6. Jesus is the one who blesses us beyond all curses. How can I curse those whom God has not cursed? 23:8. Balaam could not curse Israel because God had blessed them. In the same way, no curse can touch those who are in Christ Jesus. He has blessed us with every spiritual blessing. For us, have you received the blessing of God through Jesus? No curse, no accusation, no spiritual attack can stand against his blessing on your life. Let's continue studying the book of Numbers. Subscribe, like, comment, and hit notification button for more videos, more Bible study, and more Bible knowledge. We got you.